I have one final question for you. What is your message for our ICT members who have been steadfast supporters of the Tibetan people for many years?
I think one of the reasons why we have been so successful in the United States is because of the establishment of International Campaign for Tibet, starting from the Zinangye Dethong way back in 1989, succeeded by Lodi Gary, and then all the board members who have been there for a very, very long time. And there have been successive leadership in ICT who has worked very hard to get to where we are today. And today you have Richard here as the chairman of the ICT board, and his commitment is incomparable. Of course, I had relations with him much before I became Sikyong, because I was in the parliament for 20 years and speaker for 7.5 years. But since I assumed the Sikyong's role, this is my fifth visit to Washington, D.C., except for one time when Richard was not very well. Even when he was not very well, he was online with us. So he has been there all through with us, and his leadership has been very, very powerful and very impactful, not only at the Hill, but in other domains as well. So the mantra of the success and sustainability of International Campaign for Tibet is also due to John Ackley's idea of having membership. When you seek funding, you might get a large funding at one time, but if that might, go away once it's done. So with membership, every single year, every supporter contributing whatever they're able to contribute sustains this institution. And because of their support, we are able to achieve as much as we have been, working closely with the Office of Tibet. So one of my conditions with the Office of Tibet is that ICT and Office of Tibet has to work very, very closely, because we have very limited resources, both financial and human. So we have to get all our resources together. Three values that I espoused during my election was that we will follow equity in everything we do. So equitable distribution of resources. You don't ask whether you are Kampa or Amdo or Yusan. We look at everybody in the same lens. And the second is cooperative effort. So what we achieve here in the United States is a cooperative effort of the Office of Tibet and International Campaign for Tibet, the Tibetan communities, the young Tibetans who are lobbying, including students for Free Tibet. So it's carrying on. And the third value that we talked about is moving forward. Now we have no space to move back. Now we have to move forward. And everybody is working toward that. And I'm very happy, very thankful to all the members of the International Campaign for Tibet, whether you are actively there or not every single day. Your contribution pays for all the people who are working in ICT, and they are doing a fantastic job. We are very proud of them, and we love working with them. And with all this cooperative effort, we are looking for more heights to achieve.